Hi, welcome to my channel. It took me a long time to make this first step and create this first video. I was stuck in analysis paralysis for months. I've gathered so many resources about content creation. My Notion was filled with hundreds of pages with notes about different frameworks, different tools, different AI prompts. All of it was just sitting there completely unused. I don't know if there is one concrete thing that kept me stuck, but I think there were a few. My ego, or the thoughts that are rooted in my limiting beliefs that are still somewhere in my subconscious mind, tried to convince me that I was lacking something. It would tell me that I didn't know enough about my target audience, or that I hadn't completed all of the 20 courses that I purchased, or that I was busy with other projects, or that I would fail and people would judge me. This had been bubbling up in me for months, so I set a trap for my ego. I made an internal agreement with myself that I would start creating at the beginning of 2026. And I also told this to quite a few people that are close to me. This way, I created an internal pressure, a backup plan in case I failed to keep an agreement with myself. And if you're watching this, this backup plan has worked. I was so fed up with all of this internal pressure that I created that I didn't have any good reason to not start. By now, I had consumed so much advice, so many courses, so many videos, my Notion filled with hundreds of pages with notes. But instead of clarity, it only caused greater overwhelm. The ego knew that it was about to lose the battle, so it kept throwing everything it had at me. It was surfacing my deeply hidden insecurities, all my negative thinking patterns, different imaginary scenarios and vague fears of failure. But on the other side, there was this other voice pushing me to do this, saying that I need to do this, that this is my dream, that I won't know unless I try, and also that I made a promise to myself and others. I was so fed up with that voice. Actually with both voices. I just wanted them to go away. And I realized that both voices, the pressure to create and the pressure to not create, would only go away if I actually started. So before writing this script, I was still procrastinating, still browsing through my endless Notion pages, reviewing my past articles, all the different ideas and notes that I had, until I stumbled upon a quote from one of my favorite teachers. The quote is, "Your problem is that you're too busy holding onto your unworthiness." In that moment, I got instant clarity. I realized that my ego was just having a battle with itself, the two voices I mentioned, and it was wearing me out. So I decided to drop all the drama that was playing in my head. I realized that I am worthy, that there is no use holding on to my unworthiness. Ultimately, all the meaning in life is created in my own head. So if I decide to hold on to my unworthiness, this becomes my reality. But I can also choose to feel worthy right now, in this moment. So once I made that choice to feel worthy, to drop all the drama, I cut the bullshit. I cut the procrastination, I cut the consumption. I opened up a clear page and just sit down to write. And here I am. I just feel like I had to vent all of this pressure that has built up in me. Now, what is this channel about? Well, I've been thinking a lot about this. What should this channel be about? What do I want to share with the world? And to me, it was obvious. The only way this is going to work out is if I'm deeply excited to create. If it's gonna be about something that I'm really passionate about. And that something for me is well-being, happiness, contentment, feeling better in your body, mind, and soul. I know it's a vague and broad term, but I really love learning about and testing all the different ways that I can increase my well-being, my sense of peace, my energy. For the past 5 or 6 years, I've been exploring this from different angles. Whether it's how to feel great in your body, be fit and have lots of energy, or how to manage my thoughts and switch from destructive thinking to supportive thinking, or how to define what do I actually want from life, how to cultivate self-acceptance, and how to achieve inner peace. I'm deeply passionate about answering all these questions and many more. And what makes this exciting is that I haven't figured it all out. I'm probably just at the beginning of my journey, but I can keep figuring it out as I go and share what has already worked for me along the way. So if this video found you in the depths of the YouTube algorithm and you are still watching, I just want to say that I really want you to be happy, that you are worthy. Whatever is the obstacle you're facing right now, the thing you cannot start, that you're too afraid to start, to take the first step, please remember that you are worthy and that the journey of 1000 miles begins with a single step. Being worthy is a choice, and you can make this choice today. As I said, I really want you to be happy, and I hope I'll be able to help, even just a little bit. So if anything that I said resonates with you, or you can relate to anything I said, consider following me, and let's embark on this journey together. Many blessings, and take care.